This is William K. Murtaugh, Mert Witness 1. And the subject for today is, again, Field McConnell. Now, it's been relatively old news, but Field McConnell was finally served the permanent order for protection from the court in Broward County, Florida. And it took him exactly an hour to violate it. He'd already violated the temporary injunction that was in place, so it was not a stretch for him to violate this one. And the reasons are simple, yet they are not simple. The primary reason that Field McConnell ignored the permanent injunction is that he feels he is above the law. Field McConnell can do a lot of things, and he's not responsible. You know, I sometimes think that Field McConnell has dubbed himself the king of the world. Now, Field McConnell just isn't some old guy who decides to tell a few tall tales to make himself more important than he really is, or your average run-of-the-mill con artist who allegedly takes part in some scams to part people out of their money for his own personal purposes. He misrepresents himself on a lot of things. Now, Field McConnell is actually a very dangerous man. He holds the safety and security of a lot of people in his hands. And his YouTube channel is a perfect example of that. Field McConnell went on the air almost daily calling for the arrest and execution of an innocent woman, an innocent mother of 3 children. He calls her childish names, demeans her, gives out personal information about her, and uses inflammatory language. Now, this is a man that has several thousand followers in this little cult he's managed to build up over the years. And there's no telling who these people are. Now, a lot can be said about who these people are and the things that they pretend to believe that Phil McConnell talks about. And because of that, one has to wonder if someone out there would take it upon themselves to grant Phil McConnell's wish. And that wish is to have this Florida attorney who took out this order against him executed. All it would take is someone with an AR-15 to track the woman down and to dole out the justice that Phil McConnell claims she deserves. That is what is at stake here. Not whether or not some fairy tale out of Phil McConnell's mouth is true or not. What's at stake here is not whether or not Phil McConnell is acting on the orders of the President of the United States. It matters not if Phil McConnell has any authority from the government of the United States as some kind of an operative operating this child pedophile task force or whatever else he wants to call it. Now, what is at stake here is the security, safety, and life of a woman who he has tormented to such a degree that she was forced to take time out of her life to seek regress from the courts, to ask the courts if they can't intervene and protect her from a deranged old man living in a mansion in Wisconsin. Time will tell if she is going to be able to put a stop to the torment in her life. This is William K. Murtaugh, Mert Witness 1. Have a good one.